So in this video, it discusses people upset because somebody is wearing a scarf, and are you safer if they don't wear the scarf?
A Harvard graduate student wearing a keffiyeh, a scarf that is of Palestinian origin, says they were chased down and harassed on campus by the wife of Harvard Kennedy School professor and former Obama administration advisor Jason Furman. Let's take a look at this viral video.
Between you and people who wanted to murder you. Hi, Kendra. Thank you for walking through neighborhoods and making families feel unsafe with your terrorist scarf.
Palestinians felt pretty unsafe when Israelis occupied their country, you know. I'm not.
You couldn't hear, she said, thank you for walking through my neighborhood and making me feel unsafe with your terrorist scarf. Glenn Greenwald weighed in on the whole mess, tweeting, if a Jewish student at Harvard wearing religious garb had been insulted and assaulted this way by the wife of a Harvard professor and former Obama official, it'd not only be national news, but both parties would convene congressional hearings about it. Who is unsafe in the U.S.? Now, this is the second time in less than a month that a former Obama official has been caught engaging in behavior that many people are characterizing as untoward. I don't want to project my characterization onto it, but ex-Obama advisor Stuart Seldowitz very famously was caught by a halal cart vendor in New York on several different occasions, different times of day, different outfits on different occasions, engaging in Islamophobic rants at this halal cart vendor. I think we have a little bit of that footage as well as a reminder.
That just shows how ignorant you are. Because Muhammad was a rapist. It says in the Hadith, in your holy book.
Muhammad.
What?
Muhammad.
Muhammad, your prophet. You know who he is.
My prophet?
Yeah. He was a rapist. He raped Aisha. Does it say that in the Hadith or not? You know that?
I don't speak English.
What?
No English.
You don't speak English? What do you speak? What do you speak? You speak Arabic? The language of the Quran? The Holy Quran? That some people use as a toilet? What do you think of that? People who use the Quran as a toilet? Does it bother you? Does it bother you? Tell me the truth.
I don't speak English.
You don't speak English? That's too bad. That's why you're selling food in a food cart. Because you're ignorant. But you should learn English. It'll help you.
Of course.
Now, Stuart Seldowitz, he served as Deputy Director of the U.S. State Department's Office of Israel and Palestinian Affairs. He was arrested on charges of aggravated harassment after these clips came to light. But many people are noting that this two is a coincidence, maybe three becomes a pattern. Is it surprising that so many former Obama senior advisors have now been caught engaging in what I would characterize as harassment of people because they are Arab or because they are presenting wearing Arab garb?
In the case of the guy at the food cart, yeah, that's a pretty long clip where he clearly says a lot of harassing things, and as you noted, the police have taken action, so that seems to be working itself out in a way that makes sense. As for the main reason we're talking about this, the clip of the Harvard professor's wife, look, I'm just going to say I am very reluctant to judge, to evaluate and make any strong view on a 16-second clip. Obviously, you shouldn't say what we heard on that clip about so no one should be targeted or harassed or delegitimized for the garb they're wearing, for wearing a Palestinian scarf. And if it is as it appears, that was a bad action. I don't know what preceded that clip. I don't know what came after it. Especially after the whole Covington kids debacle from years ago, I would be not willing at this point to give much more of a opinion on it.